about starting your own podcast? When I was trying to figure out how to get my poetry podcast off the ground, I had a lot of questions. How do I record an episode? How do I get my poetry and this show into all the apps that people like to listen to? And last of all, of course, how do I make money from my podcast? The answer to every one of these questions is quite simple. Anchor. Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. Best of all, it's 100% free and just ridiculously easy to use. And now Anchor can match you with great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right away. In fact, that's what I'm doing right now by reading this ad. Anchor has been a great way to try to get my poetry off the ground. You know, it's another place where I can record all of my poems and reach a wide audience. So not only am I putting it on other places like YouTube or SoundCloud, but now I can put it on Anchor, where it is distributed to all kinds of other platforms such as Apple iTunes, Spotify, Pocket Casts, Google. There's just so many places. It can be up to 9 or 10 platforms at least. So, if you've always wanted to start a podcast and you want to make money doing it, go check out anchor.fm/start. Anchor.fm/start to join me and the diverse community of podcasters that are already using Anchor. That's anchor.fm/start. I can't wait to hear your podcast. So, how about you come listen to mine, leave me a comment, and then I'll come listen to yours. We can help each other out. Thank you for listening to Poetry by Ariana R Cherry, which is me. I appreciate you listening in every time I upload a new recording, and I appreciate you following me. You can read more of my poetry and check out my books at my website at arianarcherry.wordpress.com. I'm also on Amazon. You can search for me under authors, Ariana R Cherry, Ariana R Cherry. I'm also on Instagram under Ariana Cherry 99, and I'm also on Facebook, Ariana R Cherry, spoken word poet and artist. So feel free to follow my blog, check me out on Facebook, Instagram. You can also find my work on Reverb Nation. Thank you for listening in, and I hope you continue to listen. I appreciate your support. Have a great day. Touching the blazing spark of a burning flame, she would feel no pain in the world, a complete havoc around her. In the darkness, she would unravel and scream into nothingness. Numb she once was, sleepless she had been. After midnight, when our world would become two, and the cumulus clouds had become still, she danced Adagio under the cool frost of the moonlight, with a pale expressionless frown under the pale dim light. In the darkness, she unraveled in her soft, gracious ballet dance, screaming into nothingness. Nobody heard her, or saw the graceful nighttime performance. Numb she had become. Her slim silhouette reached along the damp, bare grounds, and her tears fell into a small pool that sparkled under the starlight. Her pale, expressionless face screaming with no audible tone from thin, faded pink lips. Numb she was, sleepless she had been. Was she alive? Her days awake spent in the dew of darkness, trapped between two worlds that awoke after midnight, dancing adagio, trying to find her way. As the night slowly became day, she would slowly fade away, as a deafening scream echoed into empty air. But nobody heard her. Nobody saw her sublime performance. Numb she had become, with her pool of tears sparkling in the afterlight, and one single red loving rose stemming from where she had danced from the depths of her heart. Invisible, beautiful soul, Adagio Under a Crescent Moon.